another thing I want to discuss. I know I talked about Twitter last week, but this is kind of bothering me. First of all, I need somebody to tweet and tell me exactly who the fuck Justin, what's his name?
Bieber.
Justin Bieber is. See, I don't know this dude. I know he a white boy. He's 16, and half of y'all, half of my followers.
He's 15.
He's 15 to make it even worse. And half of my followers are fucking groupies.
We're not groupies.
Of this dude and of fucking P. Diddy's son. These dudes were not even born, and we were damn near in kindergarten, first grade and shit.
Justin Bieber is fine. Side note.
Okay, I mean y'all may be attracted to Justin Dior.
Bieber can just sing his ass.
Y'all may be attracted to Justin Bieber.
No, he can just sing.
But they're fucking young. I mean, that's like me saying, oh my God, Hannah Montana is so fucking hot, dude. Like, oh my God, she's so fucking sexy, Hannah Montana.
She's pretty.
Even though she's like fucking 16.
No, she's not. She's 17.
She's younger than me. She's 17. Is that even legal? I mean, it should be illegal to even tweet about somebody 16 and younger being sexy. That should be electronic statutory rape. That should be electronic attempted statutory rape. Because half of y'all females, if y'all had the chance to sleep with P. Diddy's son, y'all would. And that's just some groupie whole shit. And don't get it twisted. I'm not hating because, you know what I'm saying, I'm not going to try to take another dude shine. I'm not going to call him a man. Dude's like 14 years old. I'm not taking the shine, you know what I'm saying? Because I gets mine, so I have no reason to hate. But I just find it ridiculous that even at that young of an age, she can have some of my followers being groupies. And it disappoints the hell out. Like, I mean, by no means am I saying my followers are only supposed to admire me, and my followers are supposed to only talk about people our age and older. But I mean, the dude had a fucking sweet 16. Doesn't that tell you something? He had a sweet 16, not a super 18 or super. That reminds me, how the fuck old is Little Mama? How old is Little Mama? When she had a super sweet whatever, they didn't even say her age. Chris Brown, they said 18. For the Justin Dior dude, they said 16. Little Mama, how old are you? I wish it was some way I can get in contact with Little Mama or get her damn birth certificate so I can find out how old she is. She could be 18. She looks damn near 30. Got a hard ass face, but I don't want to talk about it too much because I do realize she has some personal tragedies. But I do want to know how fucking old she is. Because I mean, Lil Mama's super sweet birthday. What? why can't you say how old you was? What the fuck? How old are you? Why can't you say your age? Lil Mama, super sweet birthday. Like, why couldn't you say how old you was, man? But anyway, follow me and my co-host, www.twitter.com/TDT_Connections. You can follow me at www.twitter.com/TheDLewis. We got videos on YouTube, Facebook, obviously, and I just gave you our Twitter. So follow us, give us your feedback, email us at tdtconnections@gmail.com with some feedback, reviews, pros, cons, what we should work on, what we shouldn't work on, what's right, what's good, anything. We really appreciate the support and the feedback because to us the show is perfect, but it's about the viewer's opinion. So like I said, hit us up. And before I go, I'm sorry. Please forgive me for being in a different location or setting than my co-host. Some things were going on out in the main studio. So I decided to come back to Studio B to do my segment. So again, please excuse that and excuse the mess behind me. Not the Carolina shirt, but the other mess.
What other mess? I don't understand.
Thank you.
I'm Joe Garden. Young Money.
What's going on, y'all? Episode 2. Thank you, everybody, for watching the first show. We got a lot of questions, but I'm just going to touch on 2 of them today. The first one I'm going to touch base on is about a reader who's getting in contact with her father. And I'm just going to go ahead and read what she said. She said, Tiffany, can you give advice about if someone is in a situation where they haven't heard from or seen their dad in a while? I'm going to say 13 years. And he tries to come back into your life, but his actions are speaking louder than words. And you can see that he hasn't changed. Should you let him back in? A person's initial reaction, of course, to the whole father situation will, of course, be no. And I don't blame you for that. That's a normal human behavior. Because someone has done you wrong, your first thing is like, no, I don't want it. You're gonna keep on going. And listener, I don't know what you've been through after your father, but I'm pretty sure you being resentful towards your father. I know you probably built tough skin towards significant others or whoever you talk to. Whether or not you believe it or not, that causes a lot of problems with building other relationships. In order for you to move forward, you have to fix the things that happen backwards. I'm just going to say the person who wrote me was a female. So if you having a father issues does affect your feelings towards the opposite sex or whatever relationship that you have, it affects that very much so. So honestly, for yourself, in order for you to progress, I feel that you should accept your father. I feel that you should forgive him. I don't know what denomination or who you may believe in, God, whatever that you might praise, but I really do feel that you should pray and also forgive him. Not forgive him towards whoever that you worship, but also let him know that you forgive him, because you don't know what be going through his mind. Honestly, I think you guys should have a very open conversation to you get all your feelings on the table, every single feeling. Don't hold nothing back, because this is a man you have not seen. So you said around 13 years. So you haven't seen or heard from this man in 13 years. So nothing should be held back. You guys should be in a nice secluded area because a scene is going to be caused. Okay? Because if it was me, a scene is going to be caused. So you should be in a secluded area where it's just no distractions. Phones off. You give him your full attention. Let him know you're serious about what he's trying to do, because this is your life. And he's trying to get all into this mix, and you might have a lot going on. So you need to let him know, like, look, don't come into my life and not be serious. He turns off his phone, you turn off your phone. You guys face to face, like I'm right now, like I'm talking to you right now, guys. Face to face, and let him know that if you're serious, you let me know how you're feeling. Why did you leave me? Why did you abandon me? Like, did you not love me anymore? All those questions that even the littlest thing, like, why did you fall when you were running away from me? Like, littlest things that were on your mind, you need to get it out. Because if you don't, it will affect you in future relationships. Okay? You might not think that it affected you in your past relationships, but honestly, if you dig deep inside, this situation really has affected you. And you might be a fragile person. Have you seen yourself, like, push them away? They do something small, but you just cut them off completely. That might be because of the situation with your father. Now, I'm not a certified psychologist, but you need to, love takes time. So don't think after the first conversation with your father that everything's going to be okay. And you let him know that just because we're having a really good conversation right now, everything is not going to be healed, because love takes time. Forgiveness should be automatic, but the healing process takes time. And you have to let him know that you need time to heal, time to grieve the things that you went through, all the past birthdays that he missed, important dates. He might have missed your graduation, just a lot of things that he should have been there for and he wasn't there. And you let him know. Tears will be flowing. Every emotion should be going. So, that's it, reader. I really hope I really helped you with that. And let me know how that works out for you. That was the first one, because a lot of females are going through that. Not only the moms, not only fathers. Some people their moms might be abandoning them. Just take that into consideration, guys, and I hope that helped you. Now, the next reader, I couldn't. I was just gonna do one, but I really had to do this one. This is, whew. Now, somebody wrote us, and I want to thank her for this, because I know a lot of females probably went through this as well.